And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Left field and deep. Back goes Rosario, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Cookie Cowboy will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you know, he's been averaging it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Into the box, Cookie Cowboy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Driven to right field and deep. Dickerson going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling it.
Cookie Cowboy stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So they go. Cookie Cowboy will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Cookie Cowboy is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Cookie Cowboy. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Our final line score tonight.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 3-1. Good night from Tampa.
The winning pitcher is Henderson Alvarez. His 21st win of the season. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 7-11.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that... Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Cookie Cowboy strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Yankees nothing. Cookie Cowboy is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Cookie Cowboy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference...
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Cookie Cowboy will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through.
Cookie Cowboy will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy is our subject, and it's pretty obvious why at this point. He comes into this game with a 30-game hitting streak on the line, and just about everyone around the baseball world is taking notice.
Yeah, you know, he's still a long ways away from the all-time Major League record for consecutive games with a hit, but anytime someone gets...
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series. between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in a position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Cookie Cowboy will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
And stay hot now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Look, look, look.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cookie Cowboy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cookie Cowboy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Cookie Cowboy will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
They wait for yours here. Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Cookie Cowboy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Cookie Cowboy will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 16-4.